I dropped dinner and walked out when my boyfriend called me a name. I'd been with Marcus for almost 2 years. In the beginning, he was great. Thoughtful, attentive, always showing up. He'd leave notes in my car before long shifts. He remembered my coffee order without asking. My sister loved him. My dad shook his hand and said, "Good man," which my dad almost never says about anyone. But things shifted around month 8. Small things at first. He'd go quiet when I got a good review at work instead of being happy for me. He'd make these tiny comments that didn't quite land right. "You look nice, but that dress might be a bit much for where we're going." I laughed it off. Nobody's perfect in year 1. By year 2, the comments had become a pattern. Every time I got excited about something, he'd find the edge of it. "Got a raise? Don't forget taxes eat into that. Made new friends at work? You don't really know people yet. Give it time." My energy slowly changed around him. I started sharing less, editing myself before I even spoke, but I stayed. Because when things were good, they were still good enough to make me doubt my own read on the situation. The breaking point came on a Saturday. I'd spent the entire afternoon making his favorite meal. Braised short ribs, crispy roasted potatoes, a salad with the vinaigrette he always asked me to make by name. I'd been at it for 4 hours. The apartment smelled incredible. Marcus came home already in a bad mood. Something happened with a friend. I didn't catch all the details. He sat down at the table and I set everything out carefully. I was actually proud of it. It looked like something from a real restaurant. He picked up his fork, took 2 bites, and set it back down. I asked if it was good. He said it was okay. A little bland, like I always made it the same way. Said it like he was bored by the whole thing, like 4 hours was nothing. I felt something tighten in my chest. I said I followed the recipe exactly, the same one he'd loved every single time before. That's when his voice went sharp. He said I was being sensitive and couldn't take feedback without turning it into a whole situation. Then he said the word, quick, almost casual, like it had been sitting behind his teeth for a while just waiting. I stood there looking at him. My hands were completely still, which surprised me. I wasn't shaking. I was just done. I picked up the serving dish, the whole thing, ribs, potatoes, sauce. I walked it over and set it down on the kitchen floor, deliberately. Without breaking it, just placed it there. Then I grabbed my keys off the counter and my jacket from the hook. Marcus said, "Wait, hold on, I didn't mean it like that. It just came out." But I was already in the hallway with the door swinging shut behind me. I drove to my sister's house. She took one look at my face and said, "Couch is yours. No questions right now." I stayed 5 days. Marcus called every single one of them. "I'm sorry. It came out wrong. I was stressed. You know I love you. You know I didn't actually mean it." I read every message once and didn't reply to any of them. I went back for my things on a Tuesday morning while he was at work. Left his key on the counter, left the serving dish too. Cleaned and sitting right exactly where I'd placed it on the floor. About a month later, my sister texted me a screenshot. Marcus had posted asking his followers for easy weeknight dinner ideas because he'd been surviving on sandwiches and was losing his mind. The comments were something. His cousin wrote, "Didn't you have a girlfriend who cooked?" His friend Derek wrote, "Bro, you had a good thing." And then his own mother left a comment that said, "Some men don't realize what they have until they're standing in a kitchen that doesn't smell like anything." I didn't comment. I just saved the screenshot and kept moving. 6 weeks later, I saw him at the grocery store. He had a basket with 4 frozen meals and a box of cereal. He spotted me over in the produce section. I was holding fresh herbs for a dinner I was cooking that weekend for people who actually made me feel good about myself. He said, "Hey, you look really good." I said, "I know," and I kept walking. Haven't looked back since.